So in this video, we'll talk about the mental game and how we're going to pretty much work around it and not focus on what we got out in the field, bunkers, trees, anything that can possibly get in the way of giving you a bad round and a bad experience. We're all pretty good at doing this since Shane is one of those high-level players. A few things that I wanted to work on with him is when he's at the range, especially. A good way to practice this is, like I said in past videos, using your pre-shot routine. Finding a target, using that target, and stay on that target. So here, obviously, you can't see way up on the range. There's a certain stand up there that's a lot different from the other ones. It's kind of like a built-in two stand that he's aiming at. That's trying to get you to focus on something, so instead of just whacking balls like the normal golfer out there, he actually gets the chance to actually focus, see what he can hit to, whether he plays a cut in, a draw in. In this sense, Shane plays a cut, so he's aiming slightly to the left of his target. As of right now, he's not. You'll see that I correct him here in a second, but I'm just trying to get him to focus on something. That way he just doesn't pound balls like the normal zombie golfer we have out there. Does him here, I have him placed back down, kind of show him where his target line is, way off from where he needs to be. So no matter what, he's going to be missing it unless he pulls it and has it cut back in. But that's just something I'm just trying to demonstrate to him and physically show him, block out everything else that's bad and only put in the good. So we use a little bit of a helper there to get us lined up the correct way. As you can see, I also told Shane that once you're inside that batter's box, there's nothing else in your mind. Everything that needs to be thought about, talked about, needs to be outside that batter's box. So as we go here, we go to one of the ones, Cove on the national course. Same thing as before, what we were doing on the range. I wanted him to pick a spot, find that spot, stay on that spot, forget about the bunkers, forget about the water, trees. Just find something you can mentally put in your head, like, oh, that's an easy target, I'll just play it like that. So you can see he'll hit this ball, and at the very end, he actually hits it exactly where he wanted to. So I just wanted to get Shane to focus a little bit more on the mental side, picking targets, mental imagery. That way it makes it a little bit easier for him to play around the golf course.